guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a long while and I'm so sorry, but if you can't hear it, I am a bit sick. I did unluckily catch corona a couple of weeks back and I recovered pretty fast from it actually, but I was like, oh, I'm not sick anymore, I can go out partying. And I went out, I didn't dress as I should have, then I caught a cold, and I just been on and off sick ever since I got corona because my immune system just haven't been the same. It just has been like not good. I've been very sick. I've been okay some days, and I have days like this where I'm like right in the middle. My nose is stuffed, my throat is sore, I'm just like not having a good day. My energy is really low, even though it might not sound like it right now, but it is. Woo. This video I wanted to not exactly teach you guys, but show you guys my routine on how I cover up my acne scarring and my active acne, because I have gotten a little bit of acne lately, and by lately I mean the last almost year. I did green peel when my skin was so really well. I only had like a couple of scarring left, and I just wanted to get rid of like that scarring, so I did a green peel, and my skin was too fragile and too thin and too sensitive to have done the procedure whoa, to have done the green peel, and I should have been told that, but you know, what is said, what is said, what is not said, what is not said, you know, can't really do anything about that now. So I did acid treatment with my dermatologist Saturday, which is like almost a week ago, and I feel like after that acid treatment my skin has just like a lot of like new sits for acne. It has really affected my confidence. It's like I don't really want to see people in their eyes anymore because I know that they're looking at it, but I'm also like, I don't give a fridge anymore because it's like it's there. So I don't wear makeup every day, obviously. I only wear this much makeup if I'm going to events or like parties or like birthdays or like dinners when I wake up. I'm just kidding. I just want to show you guys how I do it, because maybe you are struggling as well and you need maybe a little bit tip, maybe a little bit like how do I do it, and you can kind of compare your skin to mine if you have like a similar one. And it is Mother's Day. I can't say that word. Mother's Day coming up soon. In Norway it's already been Mother's Day, so it's for you guys that are outside of Norway, in America, that Mother's Day is coming up for. So maybe you have like an event or something that you need to do, and you're going on a dinner with your mother or something and you want to like know how to look good. I don't know, keep on watching. But first of all, maybe you noticed this cool little chain here, and these cool earrings, and these cool bracelets. If you don't know what you want to get your mom, then definitely check out Ana Luisa, which is today's sponsor of this video. Thank you so much to Ana Luisa. Once again, I love being their ambassador and just like being able to like explore new things and getting my hands on other products. I love it. So what I got for this campaign is sorry, I'm gonna cough a lot and you're gonna hear my stuffy nose, but that's just how we have to live with life. I've already worn this a lot, and I have attached it to the other bracelet that I have, so they're kind of like crisscrossing each other, if that makes any sense, just to make it look a bit more pretty. This one I already have from like a really old campaign, but I think they might still have it, I'm not sure. But I got this flower one for this campaign, really pretty. And then this is the other one, and then I also got this one, which is a little key. Not sure if you can see it. I'm gonna pop it on the screen, which I think is so freaking adorable and so cute, and I just love it because I do have the lock from like an earlier campaign, and I was just like, when I saw the key I was like, I need the key, I need the key. I don't know, it's just a little cute something. Like, you can get your mom, one of you can have the key and one of you can have the lock. Or I mean, if you just want to do couple ideas, you could do that as well. But you know, thinking that is Mother's campaign, then maybe you should get your mom something. And lastly, what I got for this campaign is earrings. So I got these lightning earrings, which you can see right there, and I have it on this side as well. And these paperclip are also Anastasia, by the way, if you were wondering where they were from. So if you want to check out Luisa, then definitely do that. It's buy one get one 40% off. Now that it's a little bit of sale going on, use my code, click the link. Everything you need to know is in down the description box. I hate myself. But yes, before we get to the bare face, that is me in a bit. As I mentioned, this is kind of to show you guys how I do my routine of like covering up this. You might be like, oh, but it's probably not that bad. But if you fast forward a bit, you'll see that it is a bit bad. Also, what I've been doing lately is a little bit of chat here, I guess. I went on a photo shoot, which was so much fun, and I did vlog all of it as much as I could. I just have to edit the vlogs, and you know me, I'm not the fastest with editing unless I am under pressure. And right now I have a lot of other things that I need to kind of prioritize. I have like an exam that, you know, is gonna be handed in less than a week. Then I have like my mini bachelor, and I have a lot of things. But yeah, as I said, I've been sick, and for those who had corona or have corona, you know how much of like a restraint, I guess that's what you say, that it like brings on your body. And like just generally being sick, it just drains all of your energy. And my cat is sleeping in my bed, so cute. But yeah, you know how it is to be sick. You just don't feel like doing anything. And on Monday I was sick. I had to go home from work because I was really sick, and I was just sleeping in bed all day. I was really not feeling it. I had a high fever. I was just not thriving. I was not thriving. Let's not drag this intro on. As I've said earlier, I hate long intros, but we're already on a kind of long intro. But I just wanted to explain why I haven't been active, and you know that I have a lot of projects in the works that have been filmed. I just need to edit. So let's get going with the video. On to Victoria without no makeup. Beware, it's not a pretty sight. So I bought this Coke a couple of days ago actually, and I haven't tried it yet. I've never tried like flavored Coke. A little ASMR. Why was that nice? So the reason I wanted to make this video, as I think I mentioned, I mean this is filmed before the intro, so I'm not sure what I mentioned, but the reason why I wanted to film this video is because maybe there's someone else out there like me that are kind of struggling right now with a bit of confidence due to how their skin is looking. Or I thought I would show you guys my real me, and I have like just a lot of like scarring. I have a lot of active acne right now because I just did acne treatment with like acid something. So I have a lot going on right now, as you can see. So there's a lot to cover. It's really frustrating knowing that your skin was really well and was really good at a period of time, and now that it's not looking like that anymore. It's kind of like a really like a confidence, how do you say it in English, cuts a piece of your confidence off. And I feel like no makeup really sits well, but this is the routine that I have found works for me. It might work for you as well. I have like dry to combination skin. The first thing that you need to do when you want base that will last throughout the day is obviously to prep the skin. I have to use my products that I've gotten from the skin clinic or my dermatologist, and of course sunscreen, which is the most important thing in your skincare routine. I also use MAC strobe cream and Milk Hydrogrip. I just mixed these two because I don't know, I just do. So I recently learned at TikTok, if your foundation is water-based, then you need a water-based primer. And if your foundation is oil-based, you need an oil-based primer. Something like that. You learn something new on TikTok every day. As you can see, my skin is turning red immediately. So now that I have primed, I'm going in with a little bit mix. So the thing about me is that I'm very fair. I'm very white. I'm the whitest of white. So I have never found a foundation shade that is white enough for me and also suits my undertone. I discovered this one, which is the BeautyAct by Kicks. Just a 24-hour all-wear complexion foundation in the shade, the lightest one obviously, but this one is too pink for me. And then I have the lightest one, I think, that they had in the store at least, which is the Ivory in the bareMinerals Pro. And I just mixed these two to get like the perfect shade, and this one is matte and this one is radiant, and I like a more radiant looking foundation nowadays. It makes it look a bit more natural, if that makes any sense. So I just do 3 pumps of each. So now that you see that everything is like mixed, you see that they're like completely different shades and undertones. So I'm just mixing it a bit in the back of my hand before going in. So this is obviously very full coverage. Then I'm using the Morphe M439 brush to blend it out. Like such a beauty guru. Now what I'm doing it, but I'm just pressing it. I'm not dragging it, I'm more like pressing it in the skin, just get a bit more coverage, you know. I look like a ghost. I'm just patting it in the skin, just to, I don't know, pat it in the skin. I'm going in with my favorite concealer, which is the Infallible More Than Concealer in the shade Ivory, which is probably a bit too dark for me, but that's okay. As I mentioned earlier with the little confidence issue that I have going on, it's not that I don't want to go outside and meet people. It's just that if I do, I would like to have some sort of makeup on to at least make myself feel better about myself. Not that I think that I look ugly without makeup, because for some reason, which is like really odd, I actually prefer my skin without makeup. I like the look a lot better, but if my skin was like nice, I would probably never wear makeup. And I feel like this is something that everyone is saying, like, oh, I would never wear makeup if I had like nice skin. Like I would obviously wear like mascara, maybe like, you know, if I were going out to parties or something, I would like, you know, I love makeup. I love doing liners and stuff, but I definitely would not have gone to the extremes and put on makeup for a gym class as I do today. Not that I do it like every day, but it's just like I don't wanna, it's just it has gotten to a point where it's like it's actually bad, because it's a lot of active acne and it's a lot of scarring, and it's a really bad, it's just not a good look, you know. Now that everything is nice and blended, I'm going in with the Anastasia cream bronzer in Amber. My favorite cream bronzer or cream contour is the Huda Beauty one, but they don't have Sephora in Norway and they don't ship to Norway, which is annoying in itself. I tried to find a dupe for it. It's very, very pigmented, so like a little, if you even if you think like, oh, that's too little, it's enough. This thing is so freaking pigmented, but it's also a bit orangey. But I do get that, but you know, it's a bronzer, but I do miss my Huda Beauty, so I'm just like gonna, I guess, bronze it up, make it not look like I'm a ghost anymore. I don't really have like a specific placement. I know a lot of people have that, so like you either like elongate the face or like make it look a certain way. Like I don't have that. Definitely should learn how to do that. I already feel like a lot more fresh when I have like the bronzer on. Fresh. And then I'm gonna go in with my little angle brush for the nose. Did it do any difference? I don't know. After I've done the cream bronzer, I'm going in with cream blush, and this one is very well used. This is my all-time favorite cream blush, which is the Nude Sticks ones. But as mentioned, they don't have Sephora in Norway. I had to dupe it and I had to get this one. It's a bit more pink and a bit more like pink in your face. I'm just poking it, swirling it a bit around in there, getting a lot of products on. Just tapping away at the highest points of my cheekbones. This one has like a little glow to it, as you can see, which I like. I love like not like setting my makeup if it's like an everyday look, because then it looks a bit more glowy rather than really matte and not glowy, you know? And then I go in with my trusted dirty beauty blender and I just make sure that there are no harsh lines, like so, like so, like so. Then I'm also like blending a bit in the bronzer so that it's not like boom, bronzer in your face. Now that everything is nice and blended, we're gonna set it with powder. My favorite powder, which is the Fenty Beauty Butter Powder. Right before I set under my eyes, I like to just make sure I don't have any creases. My nose is like stuffing up all the time. I'm so tired of being sick. Speaking of sick, I did mention that I got corona and that I've been on and off sick, but like after I got corona, like I've never really recovered, like not that I recovered from corona, because I did recover from corona, but a thing that I definitely shouldn't have done is like go out partying like the week that I got corona without like being proper dressed. I think that definitely didn't help. And that I just continue to go out partying, not dressing properly, even going out partying when I was sick, because I don't know, I just wanted to party, I guess. I wish I didn't do that. You can't really take back the past. You just have to learn it the hard way, which is getting fever attacks every now and then. I don't even know if it's called fever attacks, but like getting fever like random all of a sudden. And I most definitely have some sort of like thing going on with my throat, because it's so sore and it's just painful. To create some more depth, I'm gonna go in with my very loved Fenty Beauty in Private Island. I love this bronzer, it's so good. Gonna sample a little bit on because I already got a lot of like bronzer on from the cream one. This is just to like give some of that warmth back after powdering it. So not only have I been like on and off sick, but there's also been like a whole lot of shit ton things that have happened in my life, which I don't think I'm allowed to speak on legally quite yet. I guess this is just your little reminder to always be nice to everyone and think about your consequences. Consequences have actions. Actions have consequences. And I've just been like really occupied with like school and life in general. As I said, like a lot of things have happened and I've been busy working, I've been busy planning. There's like 40 something days until me and my friend travels to Korea, which I'm like so excited for. Obviously, I'm super excited for that. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm using the blush Hourglass in Mood Exposure. Love this. We're gonna do some baking. This isn't like my everyday sort of makeup, because I don't bake on the regular, but if I like wanna cover up some things to like go to a party or something, this is my go-to look, which is this video is all about. How to cover your scarring, make yourself like how I cover my scarring. Doesn't necessarily mean that if you use this method it will cover your scars, because your scars may be worse than mine, they may be less than mine, then you know you won't be needing this much makeup. I'm sitting on my hair. Meanwhile, I'm baking. I'm going in with my glow kit, which is very well used. I'm using the shade Summer. That's the best shade in there. The other ones are way too dark for me. We're gonna bring it on the highest point and then bring it a bit up, kind of like in a triangle. Not triangle shape, but you know what I mean. This is kind of to just bring the glow back after having like that matte base. Just gonna do a little tiny detail brush. I love a good nose highlight, but not too much. When I have this on while baking, when I'm removing the bake, it will like also remove some of the highlight, which I like, so it's not gonna be that intense. Now I'm gonna go in the inner corners like so. So I'm just bringing you guys a big close up so that you guys can see how this actually looks. This is with the bake on, obviously. You can still see texture. Obviously, a lot of texture. You can still see a little bit of discoloration poking through. That's life, you know? We're not perfect. I'm gonna do my eyebrows and eyes off of camera, and I'll come back to do the rest of the face. Oh, doesn't really taste like vanilla though. I can't even say vanilla. Vanilla. Okay, my nose is so clogged. Woo! I did my eyes and eyebrows off camera. I used Wonderful Brow by Rimmel. I really like it. You get like a really laminated effect. The Sky High mascara. I used the Modern Renaissance palette to create the wings and the shimmers in the palette as well. And for our lips, I used my favorite lip combo ever, which is the NYX in Nude Truffle and Maybelline Lifter Gloss in Ice, which is like my favorite combo ever. Don't sell it out. It's been sold out a lot of times. Please don't. So now that the bake has been on my face for a long time, I'm just gonna remove it. And now for the almost last part of the skincare notes, huh? Not skincare, skin makeup routine is the Fit Me Poreless Matte blah 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 in the lightest shade that they have. Just go over the places that I think I need a little bit more cover. Okay, so I go right there, like so. Now we do the last step, which is setting spray. I'm just gonna lather myself in it. And I'm using my mirror to just fan it out. Alright, that is my makeup routine on how I cover my acne and my scarring. I do want to mention that there's nothing wrong with having acne, there's nothing wrong with having scarring. If you are 100% okay with not covering it, don't do it. I salute you. If you still haven't gotten to that point yet where you are comfortable enough in your own skin, then maybe doing something like me would help. Definitely you don't have to if you don't want to. I do it because I like to put on makeup and I like makeup and it makes me feel a little better. But yeah, you don't have to if you don't want to, obviously. This is the result of the makeup. Hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe you learned something new, I don't know. But yes, please do not forget about Ana Luisa's offer. Don't forget about your mom. Take care of her. Do as I showed you, like maybe go for 2 bracelets. I really like the style of that. Or like some earrings, like those lightnings ones are cool. Or like I get a lot of compliments on the paper clip actually. A lot of compliments. A lot of people love it. They're like, is it an actual paper clip? And I'm just like, no, it's actually an earring. Yeah, do not miss out on that sale, which is buy one, get the other one 40% off. Everything you need to know is listed in the description box. So yeah, I will try to be back as fast as I can, but I don't know, I'm just like a little busy, and then I'm a lot sick, and then I have a lot of work, and then, you know, as I said, I need to save up for Korea as well, so I need to work. The times that I actually have my days off are the times where I actually need to put in my part-time jobs. Thank you so much for watching and keeping up with my gibberish, and hopefully you learned something new, and maybe you didn't. Maybe you just wanted to chill and chat, and that's cool too. I appreciate every single one of you guys for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, then click the subscribe button. Bing, 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 and like the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!